Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, and Scorpio rising. Please watch the video with your suggested sound. It's a good one. The King of Cups, and here you go, Scorpio. Cancer energy, could be Pisces energy, it could be you. All right, let's clarify two cards. The Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords. I have an idea. One more card. Let's see if it's a major. Eight of Swords. One more. Six of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles have been coming out a bit in these readings. Okay. I think that you are creating a new definition of yourself, like how you're perceived by others with the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. And it's not that you are perceivably chill, it's that people see you comfortable in your new definition of yourself. Okay? And I think that you are perhaps creating more balance in the way you manifest with the Eight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. And I think it's the manifestation of your brand. That's what I'm really, like your identification of yourself, King of Swords. It became really clear how you want to be branded. So now there's balance there. Like you're not still thinking of ways to present yourself, something like that. In what way? Let's see. Five of Pentacles, that's been coming out a lot too. Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Like maybe you didn't want to be perceived as someone that, the Tower card, someone that would lose investments, like someone that would take from others but not follow through with a successful product. Your energy here, you didn't want to be seen as someone that's constantly going through downs, not ups and downs, but downs. Clarify the Tower card, the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the Three of Swords. It could pertain that, okay, Scorpio, you don't want to be the friend that always has to call your friends to talk about how your man is doing you wrong. You don't want to be identified that way. You want to be identified as the friend that calmly navigates through relationships. Again, you want to be perceivably calm in your new manifestation system. Gemini could have broke your heart. You could keep going back and forth with a Gemini. I'm now hearing a Leo. She's a Capricorn, but back and forth is playing in my head right now. And it's like this person just wanted to see you go back and forth. Clarifying there, Three of Swords, Nine of Cups. Like, again, that just made them feel good to see you go in and out of emotions, in and out of like, okay. The manifestation system that I'm talking about is you feeling things. And let me say, why is that? You're an emotional sign. You're a water sign. But you're fixed water. So you understand your feelings. It's not understanding. It's not understanding. It's like you can stand on your feelings. It's not understanding. It's standing. You can stand on your feelings. But maybe the Gemini has you going in and out and back and forth with them. Maybe a Capricorn, since I'm hearing a Leo right now. But you are okay with being calm in the way that you date now. The Star card, which takes away from your focus on that person, but you're focused on creating the person. Aquarius energy. I'm going to say that again. 413 as I was getting that out. Good. Let's expand there. You're no longer focused on that person. You're focused on creating the person. So you're calm. Like, I feel like someone could even be trying to play like games with you and you just don't, they're not moving you. The Star card, the Ten of Swords. They're not able to create a situation where you're staring at your phone waiting for them to text you back. The World card. You're outside. You're seeing what the world has to offer. You're looking for brand new fish in the sea. Double Aquarius energy here, though. That is the change. Perhaps you're looking at an Aquarian and you were looking at a Gemini. And there's something to be said about that. 501 as I get that out. So it's like you were moving like the Gemini. I want to make sure I'm being emotionally responsive, because that's the partner that perhaps you were dating, or someone, again, who was using their intellect to make sure that you were going in and out of emotion. So manipulative. But you were presenting that to that person because you were reflecting them. You were trying to be a reflection of them, trying to be a partner. But as you move towards Aquarius energy, it's like I said, like you seem perceivably chill because you don't really care what the people are doing if they don't fit the archetype of your husband or your wife. And you might even be moving like where you have arguments or disagreements or observations of people that you're dating. You're like, yeah, my husband would never do this, so I'm completely chill in this situation because I know who you are. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. So you just move on to the next person because you're looking for the person and not focusing on that person. King of Wands energy, when I said the person, could be a fire sign. Could be. Let's pull another one. Temperance, Sagittarius specifically, Leo or Aries. But it's like someone who's going to be so passionate about you that you will not be confused as to how they feel because they're going to express it loudly. I'm hearing publicly, 5 of Swords. Like they're gonna, I'm hearing every night I have to fight to prove my love from the 5 Heartbeats. Like this person will do those sort of gestures or acts of chivalry. They'll make sure that publicly people know that you're the one. I'm hearing like Justin Bieber though. Like you're the one. Oh, baby, you're the one. That song, 703. So let me keep it moving. Knight of Cups. That could be something that happens too. Like they have like a corny expression. I felt like my singing was just corny right now. And whoever this person is, they acknowledge that they're doing too much, but they don't stop doing. They just pull it back a little bit with the Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords. Because they understand that you're quite logical. You're smart. So they don't want to manipulate you. They can't because your head is above the clouds. Like these past relationships already taught you that. All right. More on this new identity, more on this new rebranding, this new image. 2 cards. The Justice card and the Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords. You could also actually be fighting to protect your image. You could have won like a lawsuit and then it makes you seem like the person that actually was the victim. And that makes me feel like perhaps Gemini messages could have been going around, like a roundabout. We're back to a navigation system, but like messages of some sort, Mercury energy, Gemini. We're going around Gemini reading that sullied your name. Scorpio, watch the Gemini reading that's called They Tried to Sully Your Name. But now it's like your karma is to reestablish the image that is good. Look, you came out first, and I said more on this image, and the Queen of Cups came out. So your masculine representation of yourself and your feminine representation of yourself, so you seen as being caring, but also you seen as getting money, is being reestablished through karma. Libra is on the table too, clarifying that Libra energy, the karma. You get to move forward, 3 of Pentacles, and have a new way that you're publicly recognized. You get to move forward and have a new way that you're publicly recognized.